Hi everyone at home, this is Miss Wynn, and today I'm going to be teaching you a lesson on coin combinations. So let's get started. Let's review. A penny is worth 1 cent, or you can say it is worth $0.01. Take a look at the example of the penny. This is the heads and this is the tails. If you notice, this penny is from 1974. So when the new millennium came, they had a new look for the penny. So take a look at the new look. This is the heads of the new penny, and this is the tails. A nickel is worth 5 cents, or $0.05. Take a look at the nickel. Just like the penny, the nickel also had a new version come out. So take a look at the new version. Sometimes if you see a nickel, it may look like this, and sometimes it may look like this. A dime is worth 10 cents or $0.10. Take a look at the dime. A quarter is worth 25 cents or $0.25. Take a look at the older version of the quarter and take a look at the newer version of a quarter. The new version of the quarter will have a different picture on the tails part, which is the back of the coin, depending on the state. This is an example of the Texas state. A half dollar is 50 cents or $0.50. Take a look at the half dollar. Let's talk about the best practice for counting mixed coins. It is best to count mixed coins by counting them from the greatest value amount to the least value amount. If you look at the parentheses, I have ordered them from the greatest value to the least value. So take a look. The greatest value would be the half dollar, then the quarter, then the dime, then the nickel, and last is the penny. Let's take a look at the example. As you can see here, all the coins are in mixed order and they are also mixed coins. So when we look at this, it's a little tricky if you just count the penny and then you would count nickel and quarter. It's a little confusing when you do it that way. The quickest way for you to count the amount, the total amount for these coins is, like I said, if you start from the greatest and then you work your way down to the least value. So which ones would be the greatest value here? If you said the quarters, then you are correct. So I would count the first quarter. I know there's 2 quarters, so that's 25 as the first quarter. 50 would be the second quarter. The next greatest value coin I see would be the dime, so I would count that next. And I know that a dime is worth 10 cents, so I would count up by 10 starting from 50. So I have 50 plus 1 dime is 60. Now I have a nickel and 3 pennies left, so I'm going to count the nickel next. And I know 1 nickel is 5 cents, so I'm going to count up by 5. So this is 60, 65, And the pennies are counted by ones, so that's very easy. We're just going to count up by ones. 66, 67, 68. So the total amount or the total value of these mixed coins is worth 68 cents, or we can say $0.68. Coin combinations. We're going to be talking about coin combinations now, and basically what that means is that there's different coins with the same equivalent. Let's take a look at this example of 33 cents. As you can see, to make 33 cents, we can use 3 dimes and 3 pennies. We know 3 dimes is 10, 20, 30, and we know to count the pennies by 1, so that's 31, 32, 33. And take a look at the statement. It says, I used 3 dimes and 3 pennies to make 33 cents with 6 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 coins. Take a look at this example right here. What do you think that would amount to? This is also another coin combination of 33 cents. But as you can see, it's a little different because we use different coins to make the same amount. This one I see we have 1 quarter, which is 25 cents, a nickel, which makes it 30 cents, and 3 pennies, so that's 31, 32, 33. So this coin combination right here still gives us 33 cents. I used 1 quarter, 1 nickel, and 3 pennies to make 33 cents using 5 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do a coin combination for 80 cents. 80 cents can also be said as $0.80. Keep in mind that it is very important at this grade level that you learn how to identify the coin amount in both ways. Now I'm going to make 80 cents in this column, and then I'm going to make 80 cents in a different way in this column. So in the first column, I'm going to use half a dollar, which is 50 cents. Then I'm going to add a quarter, and I know a quarter is 25 cents. So I know 50 plus 25 is 75. Then I'm just going to go ahead and add my nickel because 75 plus 5 equals 80 cents. Okay, and I made 80 cents using 1, 2, 3 coins. Over here, I have 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters. I'm using 3 quarters because I know 3 quarters equals 75 cents because that's 25, 50, 75. And then I'm going to add a nickel because I know 75 plus 5 is 80. So as you can see in this column, we also made 80 cents using different coins, and we used 4 different coins. Okay, so for your assignment, this is the chart that I want you to make. This is a coin combination chart. If you take a look, this is where you will be placing your coin combination amount, your value that you are choosing to make. And on each side, I want you to think of 2 different ways to make that amount. So take a look at my example. I'm making 82 cents. On this side, I used 3 quarters, 1 nickel, and 2 pennies to make 82 cents. I also wrote it in a statement here, so that's what you're going to have to do. It says, if I use 3 quarters, 1 nickel, and 2 pennies, I will make 82 cents using only 6 coins. And then on the other side is where you are going to make the same amount using a different coin combination. Over here, I have half a dollar, a quarter, a nickel, and 2 pennies. If I used $1/2, 1/4, and 1 nickel and 2 pennies, I will make 82 cents using only 5 coins. On the bottom is where you will write the amount in both ways. So 82 cents is the same as $0.82. Go ahead and also write the statement in word form. 82 cents have the same value as $0.82. So now it's your turn to try it out for yourself. Use the chart in the previous slide as a model to create your own coin combination chart. I want you to have 2 coin combinations for the same value using the least amount of coins as possible, such as the example. So don't try to use too many coins. Try to make the amount or try to make the value using the least amount of coins. And go ahead and try to make 4 different charts for me. You're going to try to make 4 coin combination charts for 4 different values. You can challenge yourself by creating one for a greater amount. Here are some examples of some values you can choose from. You can do one for 95 cents. You can do one for $1, 91 cents, 98 cents, 27 cents, or you can do it for any value you choose. Okay, I'm done with my lesson for today. Now I want you to go forward and conquer. Keep it up, scholars, and I cannot wait to see your examples.